In this workout, I basically focused mainly on overhead press, aka handstand press up with your body weight. So since this is a calisthenics based channel and the exercises will be calisthenics only, so this is equivalent to overhead press. If you've never done this before, but you've done overhead press or simply want to boost your overhead press, give this a try. I must say though that if you do want to neglect your core, which doesn't sound too good when I say it, but for example, if you have a lot of core strength but you want to build only your shoulder strength, then maybe you're better off doing the overhead press because this is also going to use your core. In general though, this is a really good exercise. This is equivalent to doing press ups to increase your bench press. This is going to help you increase your shoulder strength and your overhead pressing because you're basically pressing your entire body weight above you. My shoulder press has gone up since I've started doing this exercise, and I don't even do weights. So, yeah, I mean, I test my maxes with weights here and there just to see if my strength is going up. But yeah, anyway, with that said, you want to basically do this with your chest to wall because this is going to force you into the proper alignment. And if I took the wall away right now, it would look exactly how you want the handstand press up to look. So when you're doing it with your back to wall, your back can arch or compensate for the lack of strength. Therefore, you will not be doing it ideal because you want to be doing the practice as close as you can to the movement that you want to unlock. So for me, the handstand press up is something that I have already unlocked, but I want to get better at it, meaning I want to do more reps. So if I can't do more reps freestanding without a wall and any sort of assistance, then I'm going to have to use a wall. And that's just me using smart training methods and not training with my ego. So once those sets were over and I couldn't really do more than 3 per set, I basically thought, what other exercises can I do that are similar but a bit less intense? So that is basically the pike press up, which is what you see here on the screen. I did decide to do it with the parallettes because with the parallettes, you can go a little bit deeper. As you can see, my head is going past my hands just slightly, but that makes all the difference, especially when you're loading your shoulders and leaning forward and putting pressure on your shoulders is really, it's going to make a difference the more range of motion that you get. I could lean a bit more forward and have my legs go up, but then I would have to start holding the handstand and work on my balance, and I don't really want to do that. So on this session, I was mainly focusing on shoulder strength. The handstand balance stuff is kind of a bit too easy for me now, and I can do handstand negatives, but I still feel a good pump on the pike press ups. And with that being said, I did decide to just throw in a handstand hold at the end just to make sure that I don't lose the balance, because if I want to do the handstand press up for lots of reps, I'm going to need to obviously have the ability to balance the handstand, because if you can't balance the handstand, then you can't really do lots of reps on handstand press ups. So yeah, although I didn't want to train my balance today, it's basically a requirement because no matter how much shoulder strength you have, yeah, as I mentioned, you need to be able to balance yourself upside down to do handstand press ups. That's really the only reason that I'm doing it. But with that being said, I did move on to some other exercises, but the gym was packed and I couldn't really record. So yeah, that's it for this episode.